Can you sprint in the cold? It's a fair question. I think you can. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. Let's go to the show, like, comment, and subscribe. We can get good work in the cold. Now, there's rules to this. There's rules to this. Just like there are rules to sprinting in the heat. Two extremes. The cold one gets the worst rap because of muscle tightness and being able to get our core temperature up. All those realistic things. But if you're in the Midwest, you have experienced snow, high winds with low temperatures. You've been experiencing all that for the last month or so. And if you don't have access to an indoor track, I don't think that's a reason that we should stop or halt sprinting until it gets to like 45 degrees. I mentioned 45 degrees because with the 1080, I asked Adam, who is one of their biggest voices, I asked him kind of what the philosophy was with overspeed, and he says the people that he knows that use it don't really talk about using it in under 45 degrees. Overspeed, not assisted drills or anything like that. Overspeed. Okay, fine. So if you're a sprinter, you're on your own, or you're a coach, and obviously you got to make things work, right? The hallway can be a beast. It's warm, but the shin's going to take a beating. If you're in a basketball court, a little bit softer ground, but limited space. Going outside gives you ultimate space, all the space you need, but obviously it's cold and we got to bundle up and all those good things. So I want to leave you guys with 3 things that you should consider if you're going to be outside sprinting. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into this thing. Let's go. All right, so number 1. This obviously goes without saying. You need to be layered up and all that. We need an effective warm-up inside. Breaking a sweat inside, like uncomfortably hot, like you want to take your layers off. That's as warm as you need to be indoors so you can go outside and it's not as much of a shock to you. The core temperature needs to be up. If I don't see a bead of sweat on the forehead, if the deodorant isn't testing its value underneath the shirt, the warm-up isn't hard enough. We need to be moving. It doesn't need to be super complex, but it needs to be intense enough. Once we get outside, we should be spikes on, let's roll, right? So the core temperature needs to be high with an effective warm-up. If you're going to be outside, the warm-up needs to be good. Number 2, between your reps, whatever your workout is, between your reps, get your butt inside the closest building, into a car, into the press box, whatever. Get yourself out of the elements where the wind isn't pounding on your windbreaker jacket or whatever the case is. You need to get inside between reps. Give me an effective workout with an effective place to rest, and this can be done. This can be done. I don't know what the temperature limits are. Don't get me wrong. If you're in Iowa or Minnesota, God bless you, but I'm sure you guys have your own flow there. Number 3, this workout has to be concise. We're talking about sprinting, right? Not 150s. I would not consider those sprinting. You can certainly get your butt outside for some, even some hundreds. When it comes to like upright running, max velocity things, and you don't have any other option, I'm probably limiting this to 70 meters at the most. If you want to push it to 80 for the more mature people, fine. But no more, I would say 4 reps. 4 reps gives you enough time because we want the recovery to still be good and effective. 4 reps. And these are kind of like weighted runs, if you will, right? You got X amount of layers on. It's a hat, it's multiple leggings, it's multiple shirts, maybe even a jacket, depending on how bad it is. We're calling this weighted. These are weighted sprints. Okay, so in these weighted sprints, No more than 4 reps. I think you treat it like a normal sprint workout, just on the more conservative side as far as the rep scheme goes. 4 50-meter runs on 5 minutes rest. That way my toes don't get too cold in my spikes. I can stay insulated, I can be effective, and I can get up out of there. Okay? So can you sprint in the cold? Absolutely. We had to. Hence the videos playing behind me. It's not a big deal. Our athletes were resting inside the building. They come out when it's time and they're outside for maybe 40 seconds. They go back inside. Get the job done, get off the sidewalk in our regard, or get off the track and get back into the warmth. Okay, so hope that helps you guys. I also had them doing core between, just to keep the core temperature up, right? So they're not just kind of sitting there waiting. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this helps you. Have a great week. Have a great rest of your week. And until the next one, peace.